Okay, we should be live. And thank you very much for that, Phaetex. That's appreciated. Right, let's just check everything's up. Cool, not entirely sure if the restream bot is working properly. Let's just look at this, shall we, for the moment. Right, cool. In ESO, unfortunately, there is a tendency, say just there, where the restream can't get at it. So, okay, so let's just move that there. Cool. Right, well, let's get this underway. Back in Elder Scrolls Online tonight, we are going to be carrying on with some quests in Auridon, but we're also going to do a couple of rounds, or at least one round of Dragon Rits in Elsweyr, because of the new event that should have started now, from what they're saying. Basically, for every 5 dragons the player base kills from now until the end of December, beginning of January, Elder Scrolls Online will donate $1 to a couple of cat charities. So the event is called Slay Dragons, Slave Cats, and it's capped at $200,000 in total, but it seems to be an extremely worthy cause. So we'll be taking a little bit of part in that. Everything does look good. Cool. In that case, first order of business, do we have any crates?
Greetings, my good friend.
Ooh. Now, does this want me to pick one of 2? Just in case.
Selection. Your rewards are ready. a solid pink.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, those are fairly standard. That's fine. We get both crates. Excellent.
Select your rewards, my friend.
Okay, looks like these are standards.
Sadly, you have no more crates, but you
I
can
know.
always purchase more.
No, not yet.
Goodbye, my friend.
Right. Okay, so quest-wise, we're on the main quest line. We are in Auridon. We're dealing with a couple of things here. In the main quest, we've got this to do. Looks like we're going to go and try and free Letus Titanborn. In Auridon, though, we have a plot against the Queen, and we know that this person who we've got to go and find is probably a part of it. And we've also met up with a group called the Undaunted who want us to go and do stuff. And we have a variety of other quests as well. I've got lots of quests sending me to various places to start various bits. So yeah. So what we are going to do first is go and kill some dragons, I think. So to do that, we're going to need to teleport back to Elsweyr, and best spot is the Stitches. Actually, cancel that, because although the Stitches is the best spot to wait for the dragons, you can't get the dragon writs there. You get the dragon writs in Rimmen. That's where we got to go. Cool. So, we'll pick up a dragon writ, we'll fight 3 dragons, we'll go back to Auridon, do a load of quests, and hopefully we will have time to return to Elsweyr later and carry on. Might go and do the Harbage one. Yeah, go and feel free Letus Thirst. Right. So, how's our inventory doing? Inventory's pretty good.
These dragons have the potential.
So we'll just
dragons aren't exactly magical.
that's a fairly standard dialogue. It's not bad dialogue, but it does get a bit samey after a while. And we will stop off at the stables.
There are many varieties of.
Thank you. Speed again, I feel. Right. So we are potentially going to be getting into things now. So let's buff up. Thank you. Right, let's get to the stitches. Well, the centre of the map. There's a dragon on the map already, but I don't think I can reach it in time. So we won't try that. Yeah, there's another one in the north just starting. We might manage to make that one. You know what? We're going to make an effort, so don't mind the cost. Right, we need to get there. Almost went too far. There'll be the sounds of a dragon. Specifically, there. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay, we are doing some damage. Whoa! Cool. Need to work on the build. Range damage just on that spell isn't quite enough. Right, so... Oh, I went to the wrong place. So I went to the right place for that. But it was not where I'd intended to go. It's a happy mistake. I didn't jump to the stitches, I jumped to the monastery. Right. What we want to do is we want to be hanging out somewhere around here. Because that gives us a fairly central location. Oh. Right. Next dragon is up. Sorry beasties, I'm going back the other way. Not sure I'll make it. So I'll try and get this done as fast as I can. So we can then get on with our questing. Might make it. Okay. There it is. One dragon. Whoa! Oh, okay, it went down. Yes. Cool. Space Heron, thank you very much for that follow on Mixer. And thank you for the good job. I think everyone else there probably did more than me, but you know, I made a small contribution. Certainly the dragons are not something that you solo. Right, back to the stitches. And the middle of the map. Yeah, I do like the dragons in Elsweyr. They are suitably impressive. Out of interest, have you played Elder Scrolls Online? Have you played any Elsweyr? So pretty.
Yeah.
Right. So the dragons don't necessarily appear in a strict order. Started last month, champion level 90, not got any DLCs. Okay. Well, I'm just level 30. I've not even maxed this character out yet. I need to get online more. But yeah, the Elsweyr main quest is a lot of fun. But I have found that doing that first and then coming back to do the main quest line from the original, the base game, it makes certain things not fit very well. I wish I'd started with the main quest line now, done things in order. But the Elsweyr quests are a lot of fun. And you'll find out more about dragons. Right. So for the moment, we wait. We don't have to do one dragon from each of those 3 areas. We just have to do 3 dragons. And then we've completed that round of writs. So, you've been doing your daily battlegrounds and dungeons, haven't done much exploring. Very impressive game with regards to social fun and combat responsiveness. Yeah, I do. I think I've played some classic WoW. I used to play WoW back in the day. Played some classic WoW, played some Final Fantasy 14, played some Guild Wars 2. In terms of the combat, I think ESO is my favourite. It just feels a lot better, more responsive. What's that then? Okay. So I would certainly agree, and I love the story to it. Elsweyr is kind of beautiful in its own way. I mean, Northern Elsweyr is definitely part desert. Yeah. Well, you've got Morrowind, then you've got Somerset, and then you've got Elsweyr. That's your main pieces of DLC. I think they refer to as chapters. Aha! We have a dragon. Just appeared above Orcrest. And it's heading that way.
Yeah.
Off we go. So a little tip for you when you make it to Elsweyr and you're doing dragon writs. I was going to one area then trying to get to the others by going around the outside of Elsweyr. Hang around here. It makes it a lot easier to get to where the dragons will be. And return to it afterwards as well. You feel like you owe the game some money. I know what you mean. I actually pay the monthly subscription. Gives me access to all of the DLC, not all of the chapters, but when I bought Elsweyr, I got all of the other chapters as well. But it also gives me the unlimited crafting bag, which means I can collect stuff for crafting and not have to worry. Whoa, okay. So they're a thing. Right, it's the other side of this village, if I remember rightly. There it is. I've got the wrong side. Thought the crate's got a Radiant Halloween mount. I think I should spend at least £50. I can understand that. It would definitely be worth that if that was the cover price. Whoa! Get out the red circle. Okay, that's going to do no good. He's in the air. Can I drop that? No, can't drop that there. Got to keep checking the ground all the time to see if he's about to twat me with something. Dragons hit really hard. Ouch! Drop the area effect under him. And that's that. So that's 3 dragons down. Which completes my writs. Skills. Okay, that is potency. Right. Cool. Let's hand these in then. There we go. Yeah, I do agree. The game is definitely worth investing in. And I mean, I think if you for 3 now, I think you get Morrowind as well as the base game. I think you only actually, if you buy Elsweyr, you are buying Elsweyr and Somerset. They're the 2 you have to pay for. Right.
Have you finished
Okay,
your
lady.
hunt? Wonderful. So
Thanking
much
you.
trouble.
You made a bunch of friends just in the town centre in Graftwood. People are really mature, chilled. I do tend to find that. That's really cool. So, got a few odds and ends. Take all of those. Ooh. Cool. It is refreshing, yeah. Absolutely. Right, yeah. Cool. We got those. Yeah, I've certainly noticed that the maturity level in ESO does seem to be better than some games I've played. Let's leave it at that. So, take all of them. Faded wanted poster. I had one of them before. Okay. Right. We don't want to spend too long mucking around with inventories. So,
That's what the necromancy is this for.
assistance Azabi. I like Azabi because Azabi is a bank. Cool. We've got plenty of bank space, so let's just drop a load of things in. Ooh. Okay. Now that's interesting. Now that's a medium. Healing staff. Don't really do healing staff. So we'll drop that in. Those are leather. Not as good as what I've got. Those aren't bad, but then still not as good as what I've got. That's technically better. But that's not part of a set. Same with those. Yeah, so ooh. Okay. So this crafty Alfie ring. Make a big difference to my magicka, but I'm a stamina. Finished a random dungeon recently. 3 of us ended up forming the next bot party and then got me a bunch of single style unlocks from endgame dungeons. That is... yay! I like that. Right. Let's try this. Okay. That is really cool. Auridon. Now we're down here. That's where I want to go. Right. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, I've had fun in the public dungeons. It's easy enough to meet up with people and just do bits of the content together. Yeah, it does make you happier to help people. Right. So, I'm thinking, because I've got so much to do, we should progress a bit on the main quest. So if I remember rightly, the harvage. Right. I shall leave this lot to their fun. Thank you for the host on Mixer. That is appreciated, Space Heron. We're just going to nip along the beach here and go and do something pretty silly. Which, if I guess rightly, is break into Cold Harbour and rescue someone. And that is, you know, pretty foolish actually. But we'll do it anyway because that person got me out of a cell in Cold Harbour, so I owe them. Alright, Prophet. Is it time?
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
Why do you speak in riddles, Prophet?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate
It
of the
is,
five
yes.
companions.
Space Aaron.
I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver Molog Baal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Open the
Tread
gate, I'll
carefully
rescue
in
her.
Molog Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
Okay. Right. What happened to Lyris after we escaped?
After Lyris took my place in the
Lyris.
Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
And how do you know this?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
What do you mean?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
And isn't that rather dangerous?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molog Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Now, maces sound like I'm going more than once. Oh, here we go. Foundry of Woe. Cold Harbor is a realm of prisons within prisons where all the imprisoned work without cease at executing the schemes of the Lord of Domination. Except for one cold one, if I remember rightly. He's a touch insane and quite the badass himself. Right. Oh, cool. Okay, no one is paying much attention to me. Lyris, where have they got you? Well, okay. No, you can... Get down. Oh. Right. Where is our Lyris? There she is.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
It's me. Prophet sent me to find you.
And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without
You
you.
don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry.
Then we'll go get them.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
And we'll face them together.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Right. Just... Cool. Let's just see if there's anything more to loot around here. Lyris. I don't want to take too long doing this, so let's get this done.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
Oh no. Right, so you. Yeah, you.
You! Back to work, slave!
Right, so let's drop that. Oh, wrong button. Right, that's you. That's you. Just changed my key bindings last week, so I'm still trying to get used to them. Right, what are we dealing with? We don't want our world ending up in here, do we?
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Come on.
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are!
What?
Her mind and soul are already ours! Abandon your pathetic rescue!
No. Gotcha. Nasty Egypt.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help Lyris. Who are you?
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
They're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
She blames herself for your death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You're always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa.
Oh,
Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
yeah, that sounds good to me. This way, I assume.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
I wonder what's behind the house. Just wondering if there's anything to loot. Don't look like it. Right, let's just wait for my stamina to go back up. Will we open this door? That'll do. Okay. There is his solitude. Ah.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing.
All right, let's get back to it. Act natural.
Oh. Right. Your armor.
Did you find something?
I believe this
Can't
belongs to
believe
you.
it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Suit up.
Excellent. I'm ready.
Alright then. So we're supposed to advance into the foundry. Yeah.
No one wants her. Leave her to suffer.
What? No, not going to do that. Maybe you can know some fear. Yeah, there you go.
She's all alone. All alone. Wretched North slave. You will rot here forever.
That's kind of satisfying taking these guys out. Right. Anything else we can loot? Nothing else. Be useful for my crafting. Seasoning. Yes, please. Right. Oh, what's that saying there? Aha. I can break them down for my blacksmithing, so that'll do nicely. Hearts of Toil. Right.
Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
I wonder if there might be something down there. Let's see, there's 2 of them. That one will be a mage. Nice. Okay, so that's the way we've got to go, but is there... No, there's nothing there. Okay. Oh, is my weapon still fully charged? Oh yeah, we're good. Right, you're gonna rush me. So. Nice. Advance into the foundry.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Wow. We have to resolve your uncertainty, do we? Okay, that sounds like a lot of... Oh, there we go. Right, so let's drop a few things. We want this. Now I think it's Tiny New Fear. Ooh, that's nasty. Need to block those. Gotcha. Right, what's we got here?
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood? My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Ouch. Nope, fair enough. Why would Farn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him, I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now, I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
How do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
What's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide. Now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Let's check it out then. Right, so we need to go to the rock wall here. Yeah.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
No, you didn't need the axe then. Right, what we got
So many
here?
Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
You are right. Gotcha. Definitely gonna have to work on these keybinds. I think I'm trying to do too much. Just wait for everything to refresh. We're gonna want that mage. Fracture. Armor up. Bit of fear. Bit of healing. Fracture him again. Cool. Nothing to loot. So, onward. Cool. So. That's a bit unfair of me. Yeah, that makes a little more sense to me. So, drop that, drop that, drop that. Ooh, that was nasty. Try that. Okay, so we'll do that. Then this. get him. Ah, cool. Oh. Still feel like I'm trying to do too much. Right. They're just trapped
Did you hear that?
souls.
It sounded like... No. It couldn't be.
Can we loot? Thank you.
Sai, what's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you.
Oh.
Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
Lyris.
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
You gonna be alright?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
Okay, there must be a way to find out where they're keeping
We
him.
need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing is going to keep me from helping Sai.
Okay, let's go. Ooh. Yikes. She hasn't read Order of the Phoenix. Hi, Ollie. I know, I doubt that she has read Order of the Phoenix. Right, you. Yeah, he didn't last long. Well, hopefully it doesn't end the same way as Order of the Phoenix, eh? I hope you're well, Holly. Aha. Few of them look like warriors. They will charge me. Cool. Most satisfactory. Just check all the streams. Cool. Alright, so we're supposed to go that way. I will just check these. Okay. Crucible of Terror. That bodes.
Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, the loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go.
Vanquish Lyris's terror. I'm guessing it's that. Okay, that hasn't come to life then.
It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
Right. You know what? No, we're going to have you. Hello every so often. Welcome to the stream on Twitch. Oh, yes!
I did it! The voices, the whispering. Tom, this whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. Disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn.
Good.
And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. And we've got a world to save.
Cool. Give this man all your Twitch money. Well, it just so happens. Let me just do this. Just so happens that every so often is another ESO streamer on Twitch whose stream I have enjoyed watching. So there is worth taking a look. Right. I certainly do, mate. It's not a problem. It's also true. Okay, everything is working. Cool.
Lyris, child. Are you alright?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
Cool.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
He's been through a lot.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
Okay, so let's... Sai Sahan's been mentioned. But not Adnafan.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Manimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay, so Sai Sahan said Manimarco wants the Amulet of Kings.
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
How can I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Moloch Bar leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Cool. Will I be doing a Halloween special? I suppose I really should, but I'm in two minds as to what to do. Obviously there's play scary games, but I'm not a huge horror fan, which could actually make scary games a lot of fun. But the other possibilities, a lot of the MMOs I played, like ESO, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14, have Halloween events. So we'll probably start off in Halloween by focusing on those different events and see what I fancy as we get closer to Halloween itself. But it's a possibility, yes. Let's see how Lyris is.
You pulled me from the pits of oblivion. I owe you a debt of honor, small one. And a Titanborn pays her debts.
What was it like in the Foundry?
It's a wretched place. A haunt of cowards, traitors, and lost souls. And Daedra. Their vile spells violated my mind. Forced me to doubt myself, to disobey my own will. They'll pay for that. And pay dearly.
And what's our next course of action?
After the Soul Burst, one of the five, Sai Sahan, fled with the Amulet of Kings. According to the Prophet, it's the only object in the world that can repair the tear in the veil between Tamriel and Oblivion.
Cool. You can try to run Luigi's Mansion on an emulator, not scary but Halloween themed. Okay. That is a possibility. How can the amulet do that?
I'm no mage. I'm a warrior. I have no knowledge of such things. My skill is with a blade, as Manamarco will discover when I remove his head from his narrow shoulders.
Are you going to be
Yes,
okay?
I'll be fine. Now. I know it sounds strange, but I knew you would come. I had faith in you. I still do. I hope we can be good friends.
I'm sure we will. Right. So, we now go and do other quests for a bit until the Prophet summons us back. It's an old GameCube game, so you need a GameCube emulator and a ROM. It would be worth looking at, and there are other sorts of games that are sort of Halloween themed that wouldn't be horror games as such. I'll have to give it some thought. I am most open to suggestions. I'll take a look at Luigi's Mansion, but it will partly depend on whether or not I can get it to run. Can I get the emulator? How does it all work? How well does it work with OBS? But it sounds like it should work. Right. I'd like to clear a couple of these. Yes. I think we will. Before we go back and getting ourselves involved in a treachery against the Queen. Right, first things first, so we can see the map properly. Let's get out of here. Interesting. Right. So that's the Fighters Guild quest. So if we wanted to look at that one, I'd have to enter the banished cells. Oh, right. Dungeon all the way up there. We won't be doing that for a bit. Okay, so... Actually, wait a sec. Is that a public dungeon? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. It's more serious. Okay, I'll have to look into that, but we're not going to be able to do that. So, we've got other ones. We've got a Thieves Guild quest. That's another Thieves Guild, but that means leaving Auridon, which we don't want to do. But we've got the Fighters Guild, and we've got the Mages Guild. So the Mages Guild will take me there. Maybe. Fighters Guild one though will take me just there. So let's try and find a strongbox to do Thieves Guild quest. Go do the Fighters Guild quest. Go do the Mages Guild quest. And come back and save the Queen. So, back into town.
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harbourage. We must speak.
Okay, he's found him. But I'm going to go and do the other quests first. I mean, I'm 15 of 25 quest slots taken up with these different quests at the moment. Right, so for the Thieves Guild quest, in finding businesses, guilds and locked homes, a strongbox. Which I then have to break into. Right. So business-wise, maybe the tavern? See if we can pick up a strongbox somewhere. Okay.
I'm not drunk. I'm just drinking.
There's the Undaunted. That's a strongbox. Right, let's make sure we have the quest. No problem at all, every so often. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your lurk. No problem, Holly. Enjoy your dinner. Right, so that's not showing up as being anything special, so that's not the strongbox I'm looking for. Okay.
I'm not drunk. I'm just drinking.
Right, this business doesn't seem to have a strongbox. Okay. That's not the strongbox you're looking for. Indeed, it is not. You can go about your business. All I want is a strongbox out of the way so no one's going to see me. Kitty. As I steal from it. Nothing in there. Right. Let's check those two next. Oh, this is this group of arrogant girls. Oh, thank you, Space Heron. Haha, most appropriate gift, thank you. Yeah. Aha. Now there's a strongbox. And there is no way for me to steal from that.
They stink. That's the worst
part. You know
part.
what? You're right. At first, I thought those nasty little teeth were the worst part. But the smell. Ugh.
Comes of eating all that meat. What normal folk could stomach... Ugh. What normal folk could stomach a meat drink?
So, we know what the strongbox looks like now. I'm going to guess that they're talking about the Bosmer. Yeah, there's a strongbox. There's... Oh, wait a second. Oh. Right.
Why does everyone...
I was spotted. Right, but it's getting no worse. Ooh. Okay, cool. I'm just a little bit in trouble. 42 gold fine to be precise. Right. Never done this quest before. Right. So, I've got to get into there without being picked up by a guard. So we've picked quite well. That's a player, not a guard.
If you keep that up, I'm going to call for a guard.
Yeah, nothing, mate. Nothing to see here. Stereotyping Khajiit. That's That's what's happening. Alright, okay, it's on the other side of the wall. Can we? Well now. Okay. Not looking like that's going to work very well. Yeah. Okay, so we're down to 21. Problem is... Right, how do we get back in there? Got to go all the way around here. Or through there where there will definitely be guards. And the guards will search me given that I've got a small fine on me. So we need to avoid the guards. And there's a Volkill guard right now. Right, the guard's moving away. Okay. I have no idea if we can get through here. It's not looking like it. Oh, hopper. They're not guards. That is a guard. Getting into that one may be impossible. Right. Now they suspect nothing. Hi. Whew. Okay, so we need to go down here. Hi, guard. Just out for a stroll. Cool. Shadow artisans of Volkill Guard may be outlaws, but they're still haughty ILs who pride themselves on keeping a hideout that is aesthetically pleasing as it is functional. Cool. Ah, yes, I've got another quest down here. Right, let's refresh my memory here. Knives and long treados. No. Ah, here we go. There's a thief in here. I need to talk to a smuggler, a black marketeer, and an information broker that deals in stolen antiquities in the Outlaws' Refuge. Right, so first of all, head back to the Thieves Guild for a small reward. Ooh. Okay, wait a sec. Show me on the map. Right. That's the Thieves Guild. A long way away. In Abbar's Landing. Okay, I'm going to take a very brief break. Please take this as an opportunity to grab yourself a drink, stretch your legs, whatever. And I shall be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you. Right, cool. We have captions, we have Mike. And stream should be catching up. Cool. Right, so what we're going to do, I came here because I thought I could get away with handing in stuff. That's not the case. I've got to right. There's no way around it. I need to get rid of the stolen items first. That's the priority. So right, where's the shrine? There we go. The bar's landed. I've had this quest hanging around for a while. I'm really focused on main quest lines at the moment rather than doing writs, so I just want to get it out of the way so I've got the slot back. Cool. Here we are. Now, we should be considered innocent here. So, get up. So up we go. Here we are. Welcome to the center of the Thieves Guild in Tamriel. So I think what I'm going to do is focus more on the main quest lines from the chapters and doing the side quests in the zones that takes me to before I start doing the additional DLC like this. Although the Fighters and Mage Guild quests I will do. Ah yes, Dark Brotherhood.
Psst, you. Over here.
Ah, you're back. Hold on, let me... Ugh. Who keeps stealing my ink pot?
I broke into a lockbox.
Just one lockbox. You know the point is to stir things up. Oh well, you're chipping in. I'll note it in the log. Here's your pay.
Cool. Right. That's good. So. Yeah, let's finish off. Let's finish off these guild quests. And we'll come back to that another day. But these two we should be able to do something with. Show me that one on the map. Okay. So, we're going to go see what we can do for the Fighters Guild. Can we get out that way? No, we have to go this way. Can get along there. What's all this about? Find myself to some apples. No doubt there's a quest for that then. I'm kind of interested in what this building is. I have not been to this building yet. It's a lighthouse. Okay, so... yeah, again, no doubt this comes into it later on. One of the side quests or main quests here. Right. Bit of ore, don't mind if I do. It's a wolf. I have no argument with the wolf. What's this? Okay. Got to talk to Merrick, have we? There we go.
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the guild?
Yeah, Caesar Colour sent me.
If the divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek?
Yeah, you thought a Daedric anchor might drop here.
As you say. There won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the two of us. I should be moving. We had word of another cell north of here near Skywatch.
Where do you want me?
Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You two search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
And you.
Watch after the new recruit, Aleph. Colors would hate it if we lost another one.
Yes, yes, Aleph will watch the new blood. Isn't it?
Let's check them, shall we? Oh, look, power relic. Woven gear. Torn note. Ooh.
Cease your mending, scum. The Redguard's soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it!
Dark Moons! What was that?
I have no idea.
That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion?
Who was that?
Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick.
She's after his soul, she said.
It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him. And the guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to seize all colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go.
I'm on it.
Return to Volkelgard quick as you can, comrade. Seize all colors must know.
Oh, as you say, let's do this quick. There's the Fighters Guild. Let's not ride my pony in there.
Back so soon, comrade?
American Aleph stopped the cultists, but a projection appeared to us, a Dremora one.
A vision of a Dremora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say?
She talked about Morton Vickers. I don't know what that is.
Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Did she say anything else?
She said she'd take a Redguard soul. She's going after Merrick.
Merrick. This dries my scales. Recruit, you must get to them. Aleph and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Skywatch. I will rally our forces here and investigate this Vivicus. Whatever it is.
Will do. Right, so... Our quests are taking us up that way, but we've still got stuff to finish here. Which we should probably try and do. Right. Let us all this fighting in town perplexes me. Alright, let's go find out what these archaeologists got themselves into.
Hey, Bonnie.
If you're looking for information, then you've come to the right place. I am the most knowledgeable broker in the refuge. On the other hand, if you work for the town guard, I have no idea what we're talking about.
I seek information about Margus Darius.
Well, information is my primary business, and business is good. Which reminds me, I never give anything away for free, especially information. Perform a favor for me. Then I'll tell you what I know about Margus Darius.
Okay, what kind of
The
favor?
best kind. One that benefits us both.
Oh,
Allow me
yeah?
to mark a house on your map. Inside you'll find a crate that contains an elegant jacket. I am something of a snappy dresser, and I want that jacket. Bring it to me, and I'll tell you all about Margus.
Okay.
A thousand greetings, Wayfarer. This is no place for casual visitors. You have wandered into a
Hi,
nest
Neo.
of vipers. But have no fear. A Shundir will take care of you. Come closer and let us conduct business.
You are Ishunda the smuggler. I need to ask you that.
I prefer merchant to smuggler, but call me what you will. I transport rare and valuable antiquities, no questions asked. I'm also considered the most knowledgeable Argonian relics expert outside of Black Marsh. So, how can I help you this day?
What can you tell me about a person named Margus Darius?
Ah, I know Margus well. We both deal in antiquities. He actually approached me recently. As a consultant, you understand. So I'm familiar with Margus's current plans. I am happy to share that information. In exchange for a simple favor.
I hope you're well, Neo. Right, so I could intimidate him, but I have tried this sort of thing before, and even though it works, you ruin the relationship with that character. Alright, tell me what you want me to do.
I require a Wamasu egg. Not just any egg, mind you. A specific egg from a specific nest. Let me mark the location on your map. Bring me an egg from that nest, and I'll tell you more about Margus than you really care to know.
I'll get the
Do
egg.
not take too long. I want an egg, not a hatchling after all. May 100 shades of luck color your days, Wayfarer.
Ah. I'm going to have to do all sorts for this. That's good to hear, Neo. I'm glad things are good for you. Do I have to do all of the quests? Huh. I don't want to fast travel there, I'm already there. Specific house. Acquire an elegant jacket. Right. Well, that's certainly the closest task.
The black market is closed. This one has inventories to catalog, and my assistant has yet to return. I sent him to retrieve a package, but he never came back. Bother someone else, please.
Does your black market deal in Argonian antiquities?
You don't take a hint very well, do you? To answer your question, this market buys and sells certain items of historic value. We maintain an extensive list of wealthy collectors and are always on the lookout for specific relics. Why do you ask?
I need to find out about a collector named Margus Darius.
You want to know about Margus? Interesting. Very well. Perform a service and this one will tell you what you want to know. Locate my assistant and bring him back. Or at least tell me if it is time to hire a new one. Good help is so hard to find.
Where did your assistant go?
This one sent Argar to an old ruin. He was to pick up a package from some thieves we do business with and bring it to me. Here, let me mark the location on your map. Go find out what happened to him. Then, I will tell you about Margus Darius.
Okay. Yikes. Gonna take me all over. Yeah, your Dark Brotherhood. I'm not really sure who you are.
Zira needs you in the den. Said she has something for you.
Did she say what?
Something about the bastard who forced Silverclaw from his own warehouse. Cash, I think. Some fancy pantalooned merchant lord who might be after the guild's old rackets.
I'll talk to
Zira's
Zira.
in the den. Don't keep her waiting.
Alright, what do we know about
Haven't
Kosh?
heard the name before Zira said it. Some new merchant lord trying to make a name, but don't they all? Used to be, the Thieves Guild knew every move the merchant lords made. Save times.
Oh. We used to watch the Merchant Lords?
Errands indeed. Our old guildmaster was a master at keeping their attentions on each other. Made it easier to slip our heads into their pockets. Oh, Nicholas. The next 5 drinks are to your memory.
Yikes, 5. Who are the Merchant Lords?
Bunch of jumped up bandits, if you ask me. Claim to run the whole city because they buy from anyone. As if throwing gold at pirates made them lordly. Without a steady flow of plundered goods, they'd be nothing.
Okay, well that's the Thieves Guild quest line. So much to do. Right. Do I continue on with this one? Do I go find the captain? Captain's in town, everything else takes me out. I go find the captain. Right. Okay. Okay, go this way. Oh. Oh, where did we come out? That's where we came out, is it? Oh. Quite lovely, really. Right. Let's go stop a plot against the Queen. Okay. This is probably not going to go as well as I might like. Because it's the local captain of the guard who is plotting against the Queen.
Hold. I must speak with you.
Okay.
Ah, my errand runner. So good to see you again.
Yes, I want to ask you about...
Stop right there. On my authority as captain, you're under arrest. Under suspicion of conspiracy to regicide.
And what are you talking about?
What's that in your pack? Deployment plans for the Marines at the temple. And do I smell the taint of poison on the air? These are the tools of an assassin. It's no use arguing, scum. Not another word out of you.
Oh. Right.
Raz must admit, even he did not think we'd be seeing each other again so soon. How are you, my friend?
Terrible, Raz. What are you doing
He's
here?
here to help, as always. You may have noticed your new friend Phazion lies dead on the ground behind you. Raz knew Phazion well, as he thought he did Astanya.
What happened?
The captain happened. Phazion and Raz worked together as agents of the Queen. Phazion was not willing to give up secrets, and so now Phazion is dead.
Are you going to let me out of here?
You will soon be free. But as on the island, Raz must ask your aid. You must warn the Queen and her battle reeve. The captain will attempt to murder the Queen at the temple.
Tell me what to do.
You must get past the captain's men. Seek out another of Our Lady's agents, Esheba. She stands watch in the marketplace, peddling her wares. Ask her for a souvenir of the First Marines, and she will set you on your path.
Hey.
Now, out of here. Save the Queen. This one imagines you have some questions.
Yes.
What can Raz tell you?
How did you find me?
You have this one's apologies. He was looking for Phazion. It is a happy accident for us both that you could be saved. You escaped the cell, and Razumdar's new plan to warn the Queen moves forward.
Why can't you warn her?
It is somewhat embarrassing, but this one's face is known to some of the royal court. If Razumdar were to approach, they would know something is amiss. You, a new face in a Marine's uniform, they would suspect nothing.
That kind of does make sense.
Is there anything else this one can convey?
So you work for the Queen?
Yes, as did Phazion. He told you true. We are the eyes of the Queen. We are few, and we stick to the shadows. But we have the honor of being the Queen's most trusted agents.
Most trusted? What about the First Marines?
The battle reeve is fiercely loyal. He believes his Marines are immune to manipulation, like newly forged steel blades. But Razumdar knows better than most how quickly stands can set in.
Can you tell me anything about this Veiled Inheritance, which is a group conspiring against the Queen, which the captain is a member of?
They don't think we need the Dominion to survive. They think the Queen is making a mistake, elevating the Bosmer and Khajiit to be equals with the High Elves. Racists, isolationists, and general idiots.
That sounds a lot like the Arrow Point Club.
Is there anything else this one can convey?
No, there is not. So... is there anything in here to take? It's still some beef. Guard seems to have been rendered unconscious. Alright, let's get out. Oh. Feel like I'm about to sneeze. Apologies. Oh, thank you, Neo. That's appreciated. Right. Okay, cool. No one is... that's the upper level of the guard tower. Okay, cool. Well, we're past the Man of Guards. There may have been more than one way out there. Let's not go walking back into the area. Oh, we could acquire an elegant jacket. Ah. It's the watch captain's, is it? Well, given what she just did...
Oh, a criminal! Somebody call the guards so I can see what happens.
Oh. Well, that's annoying. Where were you? Oh, that's the only way in. Right. So the guards may pay attention to us, but we'd only have to pay the 42 gold fine, so... But having said that, I'm not just going to run up to a guard. Right.
The quality of the steel from Matheson is excellent. Have you seen the blades they're making up there?
Oh yes, I've got an in with the foreman. Getting some for a great price.
Right.
Esheba has just about anything you could want. So, what can she get you?
I'm looking for something very Pacific.
Is that so? Don't be shy. What do you need?
A souvenir of the first Auridon Marines.
Ah, yes. Esheba has that. The perfect thing to suit your needs. But are you certain? This souvenir comes with certain expectations.
Yes, I know what it entails.
A wise purchase then. Very beneficial. Please take it from the chest here, just behind me. If you see our mutual friend again, be sure to give him this one's best.
Okay. Let's just see if we've got any junk that I can sell as well. It looks like it may have just been that. Okay.
You are the criminal I have been hunting? Really? How disappointing.
Oh well, the guard's got me. Hey. I've got no stolen goods. I had no stolen items on me, so... Cool. Retain and use disguise from the merchant's chest. Right. So I've got to get past the manor guards. Interesting. Quick. There we go. So there was only one way out of jail. The whole get past the manor guards is because I have to come back. There's Auridon Marines. I've got to talk to the battle reeve there. Right. No one seems to be turning red on me, so...
Explain yourself. What are you doing here?
Hi, it's Chowder. It's good to see you. Keep your voice down, Battle Reeve. Razumdar sent me.
Razumdar. Yes, I know the name. You haven't answered my question, though.
Indeed, some Elder Scrolls Online. It's my thing on a Wednesday. There's a plot to kill the Queen, Battle Reeve.
We've taken every precaution. The whole area is locked down. Watch Captain Estonia assured me.
The captain is the one behind this. She plans to attack the Queen in the temple.
The guard captain? Absurd.
Haha. The guard...
A
Oh.
moment, Selma. I would hear what this one has to say.
Oh dear, it's Her
Queen
Majesty.
Irene, I fear for your safety. Please disregard what was said.
Razumdar was mentioned. He acts on my behalf. If you won't investigate, I will.
Apologies, my queen. As you will. You are a capable woman, but you must be wary. You, come with me. We'll investigate the temple together.
Ah, so that's the temple, is it? Alright. Oh. What are you two up to? This man is following you. I think it might be because you have a burrito or some such. Yeah, ESO Elite Dangerous and Borderlands 3, Chowder. He does enjoy his burritos, I know. Right, what do we got here?
Mara, be merciful. What's happened here?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I tried
I
to
am
stop
level
you.
30.
Watch out. On the balcony. It's Estonia. It's a trap.
Ouch!
I see you've met my latest toy.
Estonia? Traitor. Come down here and face me.
Our queen has betrayed us.
I do.
I wanted her head. I'll settle for yours. Kill them.
Defeat the assassins. Happy to. Right. I'm also a necromancer. Yep. You're a dragon knight. That's cool. I've never played. I have not played a dragon knight. Indeed. Enjoy tank and taking the aggro. That's cool. Right, let's start this off again. Oh.
The Veiled Heritance will see to that.
The Dominion will last long after your corpse cools. Now come down here and face your death.
Right. See, Necros do lots of things, including tank. Although probably not as well as a dragon. Yeah, I shall show you a bit in a moment.
Incompetence. I'll have to take care of it myself.
Cool. Well, in that case... Hi!
Back to the Queen. Let's get out of here.
Bone Goliath, which is the ultimate from one of the three Necromancer class lines. Phew. So Necromancers get Gravelord, which is basically range DPS. No, this is all Necro. So the Gravelord, it's basically a mage with a sort of area effect, damage over time. Bone Tyrant, which is a tank, which has the, well, it's Bone Goliath, but I've morphed it, and Living Death, which is a healer. So yeah, but there is an important thing with the Necros, Chowder. Most abilities, or a number of abilities, are like this, but certain abilities, as you can see, Ravenous Goliath is a criminal act. Doing it is instantly a crime. So you don't do it in town. Yeah, Necros are Elsweyr, so you need to get the Elsweyr chapter. I am morally flexible. I mean, I'm also a thief, a member of the Thieves Guild, and planning on joining the Dark Brotherhood at some point. So from a certain point of view, I'm a bad guy. But yeah, Khajiits have a different concept of Necros. And Khajiits are very much morally flexible. Your Majesty?
Well, what did my protectors find?
Yep, they do, Chowder. The plot was real. We fought Astanya and her assassins and we won.
Astanya, I can't believe it. No doubt Selmo will triple his watch. She truly was an agent of the Veiled Heritance.
Yes, my queen. She said you had betrayed us.
Betrayal. She turns against her people after years of service, and she spoke of my betrayal? She obviously could not be trusted. But you have proven your worth.
What do you mean?
The Marines are blunt instruments. A queen must have a lighter touch. You've met Razumdar, first in the eyes of the Queen. Would you join him? Become an elite agent for the good of the Dominion?
I will accept your offer, my queen.
Excellent. By what power I hold, I name you an agent in my employ. You are now an Eye of the Queen, bonded to my service. Auriel keep you safe. and Zoxis guard your words.
Cool.
Now to look to larger things. I must cement my position and continue my tour of the Isle.
What would you have me do?
I must make for the ancient site known as Tanzelwil. Normally, a new monarch communes quietly with the dead. We're supposed to show willingness to heed the wisdom of our ancestors.
That's a good thing, Jana. Normally.
As you saw today, my reign so far has been anything but normal. I worry there will be complications. And the presence of my newest eye would assuage that worry.
Of course, Queen.
Make your way to Tanzelwil at your own pace. Seek out my entourage when you arrive. They'll be able to direct you to me. And good luck to us both on the road.
But you don't like looking like a lizard. Well, the Khajiit do look mighty fine, to be honest. And some of the stuff in Elsweyr is just brilliant. Can we discuss the vowed inheritance, Your Majesty?
As you wish. I'm not sure I know much more than you at this point.
Is this the first attempt on your life?
I wish I could say yes. Astanya got closer than anyone else has. Subverting a watch captain. I can't believe they'd be so bold.
The orcs in this look pretty cool though, Chowder. Your Majesty, would you mind telling me something about yourself? Well, what do they want?
An end to the Dominion. They want me to step down, to appoint their own regent, for everyone not of high elven descent to leave the Somerset Isles. The list goes on and on.
And why are they so against the alliance?
They're racists. High elven supremacists with no understanding of the real world. Short-sighted misanthropes with delusions of grandeur. Bastard throwbacks that should crawl back beneath their rock.
I like this, Queen. Would you mind telling me something about yourself?
Oh, thank Auriel. Someone who's not too blinded by my crown to ask a real question. Apologies. Of course I'd be happy to chat. What would you like to know?
What prompted you to found the Dominion?
To be blunt, the Altmer are too few. Together with the Wood Elves and Khajiit, we have the iron will, the strength of arms, and the depth of character to solve the problems facing Tamriel.
You think we can save the world?
I do. I spent years traveling the face of Nan. The alliance we've forged is the strongest in the world. I spent months working with the Main and the Tree Things to create this dominion of ours. I'm very proud of it.
Is that where you met Razumdar?
No. Raz and I met while I was traveling many years ago. We met in Wayrest.
I really am enjoying the story, Chowder,
Something
yes.
with a W. The story's a long one and involves a drunken schoolmarm and a purple velvet dress.
So, what did you do before you were crowned?
Have you heard some of the rumors? My exploits have been greatly exaggerated, I can assure you. Except the story about the bear. That one's true.
How did you gain
My
the
father,
throne?
King Hidalith of Alinor, passed on to Aetherius. He was a good man, as is my brother, Naaman. I returned to take my father's place because my lifetime of experience has prepared me, honed me to be the ruler we need.
So at the current moment, you were last spying on someone's daughter because she was trying to be a rebel, and that's where you're at with the lizard story. Cool. Well, at some point, I will probably end up doing the same quest. Although, given how many quests there are in this game, I don't know how long that's going to take me. Right. So, we've got that one. That on the map is up there. Okay. There's definitely stuff we can be doing in the meantime. Do I have the add-ons? What do you... Oh, right. So you mean like mods and such like. Assuming that you do, I'm playing vanilla game. I do have Elsweyr. And I do pay the monthly subscription, so I have all of the DLC available to me. But I've got no mods. This is just basically the base game with that in that regard. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to be able to afford it, so I'm going to, basically. Yeah, I mean, I think I made a slight mistake in that I did Elsweyr first, which means I've met some of the characters later in their story, shall we say. So some things are not so much confusing because I know what's going on, but out of order. Only mod you really enjoys the minimap. Yes. Yeah, I can see that being really useful. Right. Before we go doing this, let's head back to the Harwich. Yeah, I can definitely see the minimap being useful in this game. Get so immersed in it. In the game, yeah, absolutely. I mean, all the big MMOs these days, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14 and ESO, they're all massive. Obviously there's also WoW, but it's like you do one quest but pick up 60 others on the way. Yeah, I've got about 15 quests in my book at the moment. Most of them are going to take me to other areas of the world to open up whole new quest lines. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, you're quite right, Chowder. You are quite right. Right. So, let's dip back into this. Fine stuff, thank you for the follow. That is appreciated. There's is playing music.
My father taught me this song. Pretty, isn't it? I guess I'm feeling a little homesick.
Indeed.
God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Is something wrong?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
What can I do to
Though
help?
Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyra brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people, darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako.
Hey, Pine stuff. How can it help
If it is
us?
truly an agent of Manamako's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
Oh no, that sounds dreadful.
Venture to Vokelgard, speak to the fisher, Medea, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I'll find something in return. So yes, if anyone doesn't know, I'm actually playing a necromancer in game. But they are probably the best people at taking down evil necromancers, to be honest. I am morally flexible, yeah, I get the job done. You know, secret agent of the Queen and all that. I can see you're convinced, Chowder. Basically, yes. Although I'm nowhere near that good. Right. Where are these? That's the enchanted boat. That is one of the people, and that's the other one. Okay. There we go. Now I understand secret organisation. Do what you need to do to save the Queen. Absolutely. I might get rich on the way, though.
The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
Have you seen any strangers lurking about?
This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding, kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye.
You tell me where I can find him, I'll make it worth your while.
Very generous.
Please,
the Imperial was very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the lighthouse with another man. Very thin and white, like a dead thing.
Okay.
I did not think Khajiit was watching, but this one has excellent peripheral vision.
Cool. Okay. So let's go see the other one. This the one we want? No, that's someone who's going to send me yet somewhere else. This way. Here we go. Cool. Yeah, I can do this from here. Just a couple of things to keep an eye on. I have a website, got a couple of blog articles up, Elite Dangerous tips, and a one on copyright stuff that was happening back in April. I'm going to be putting something up on captions and captioning streams. And I have a YouTube channel where you can find stream archives, and I'm also doing some Let's Play series like Greedfall and Shadowrun Returns.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend.
You had any peculiar looking customers lately?
Funny you should ask. There was an odd looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain.
I'm not going to intimidate him for saying that. Any idea where I can find this Imperial?
Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Okay. Interesting thing in this game, you get Intimidate, but if you use it, it may not always be the best option just because you were given it. Alright, well we know where the lighthouse is. Yeah, just there. Now, this isn't the lighthouse. This is the now deceased watch captain's house. I don't think there's a back door. No, it's not letting me crouch. That's weird. Okay, we will come back to that another time. Right, so if we go up and around. Find out what's going on at this lighthouse. What's this? Not another
Stop
quest.
pawing at me and listen. You have to send someone before it's too late. Thank the stars. This mud crab won't stop pinching me. Listen, you have to get to Silmaruk. Help them before it's too late.
What happened?
It's the Veiled Inheritance. The town is in flames. It all happened so fast. Silmaruk is just north of here. Follow the road and find the Canon Reeve's daughter, Elenwen. She'll know what to do.
Okay, I'll find her. This never ends in this game. I feel like the lighthouse though. Right, we'll get round to saving the town eventually. Right. Okay. Gonna guess they're down here. So, check everything's working. Oh. Let's see what's in the cellar. Worm's Retreat. Manamarca was expelled from the Sijic Order when Vandus Galerian discovered he was conducting forbidden experiments with necromancy. Amateurs getting caught. Of course, I'm still wearing my disguise, aren't I? Problem being... Collections, appearance, skins, costume. Okay. We'll stay with this for the moment. Whoa, okay. Skeletal warrior. Okay. What do we have going on down here? another one. Right, we don't need to go all out on this. Chattering skull? Ooh. A skeletal warrior and a skeletal warrior. Here we will power up. And they're done. Okay. Interesting.
You'll never leave this place alive.
Really? I think you overestimate yourself. For example. Yeah. Right, what do we got? Okay, so I was in an evening stroll having a bite to eat in the back alley when I noticed that the imperial neck I feasted upon bore a golden medallion. Ah. So, a necromancer recruited by the worm cult? Maybe. Orb of Discourse.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me?
What the?
This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Now forgive me, my lord, but I heard something that might be of interest to you.
Well, out with it. I don't have all day. Your disguise is terrible, by the way. You look like a character from a bad adventure novel.
Someone has been asking the locals about a Redguard named Sai Sahan.
Are they? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Never fear. Sai Sahan is safely locked away. Even if they were to discover his location, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Do you know where he is?
Of course I do. But I'm not in the habit of revealing vital secrets to insipid lackeys. Now be gone. And if you contact me again without good reason, I shall contact your cell commander and have you properly thrashed for your ineptitude.
Thank you, my lord. Right. So my best guess as to what is actually going on, because as I said before, I've done Elsweyr, is that Abner Farm is trying to has infiltrated the worm coat. Of course, that may not be taken that way by Lyris at this stage. Right. Let's get out of here. She might take that very badly. Again, really should have avoided that. I'm more of an apprentice thief. Huh. Right, I didn't know that. Is it still theft here? Yeah, it's still theft. Hmm. Let's return to the... Ah, right, okay. On the wrong quest. That explains it. Should be looking at that one. Let's see what's up here. Oh, now that's quite the view. Wow. Okay. So, oh, that's actually quite high up. There we go. Right. Let's see. Okay, going for almost 3 hours. And I think I'm going to bring it to a close here now. So, thank everyone for watching. I will be on again tomorrow at 7 o'clock UK time for Elite Dangerous. On Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, I will be playing Borderlands 3. And next Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the evening UK time, I will be playing some more Elder Scrolls Online. As well as all of that, as I said previously, I do have the YouTube channel where I've been putting up some Let's Play series focusing on Greedfall RPG and Shadowrun Returns at the moment, as well as all of my stream archives. And if you're interested in some of the other stuff I do, my website, it has a calendar which will tell you where all the streams are and what they're going to be covering and anything else I've got. And finally, you can stay in touch with me on Twitter. and I do put out announcements as to what's coming up in terms of streams and such like. So thank you all very much for watching. What we're going to do is on Twitch, I'm going to go and raid Avy. And I think we will leave it at that for tonight. So, if those of you on Twitch wish to join me, just set that off. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will be on again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock UK time, and we'll be jumping into space. So, thank you all, and bye for now.